Now we comes to the last step, and it's the most interesting and also challenging part is the coloring. So after you have traced those transparent lines onto your drawing paper, you have to pay attention to one thing, because some of the lines, they may not be so clear. So you have to refer to your original draft in order to refer all those details one by one and make sure that they are accurately depicted on your final work, okay? So for example, I would like to take the traffic lights here as an example of to do the coloring. So what material we are going to use this time? That is called the watercolor marker. So this marker is very special because you can use water to blend it out, and then it will form like some watercolor effect. So it is clean and tidy to use, so I will highly recommend you, if you are taking the public exam, it will be a good material for you to use. So the colors that you have to pick for your own city, so I will highly recommend you to think about what family colors that you can use. For example, my choice here, you will see the color like blue, purple, and pink. They are in the color wheel, they are sitting near to each other. So they are family color. So when you use them, you will find it looks very harmony, and then it is very relaxing when you look at it. So besides this family color, you can think about maybe green, yellow, or maybe orange. They are also family colors. So if you forgot what those family colors are, please refer to the color wheel from the internet, then you will know it. So for coloring, there are two main steps I would like to show you. The first one is called dry brush. So first of all, pick up one color of your marker, and then just refer to your original draft. Take a look of the area that you draw. Make sure it is clear. Then you can have your first coloring. So you will see that when I color it, I have to be very careful. I try to make the line not beyond the line. And then afterward, you can mix the other color into it. For example, I can mix the purple with the blue here. So what I'm going to do, I can just overlap the color a bit. And students, please make sure that you reserve some blank area. That means some area you don't need to paint. So for me, I just emphasize on the left hand side, and the right hand side I will keep it empty, because later on when I add water onto it, I can blend the color to the right. So afterward, you can choose the brush, and then for the tip top, I think it is better to draw the narrow or smaller area. For the flat top brush, it will be easier for you to draw the bigger surface. So afterward, you take some water, and then you can try to blend it out. So you can see that when I'm taking the color, I will try to blend it from the left-hand side, the area that I have mixed the color, to the right. So for using this marker, it is very similar to what we have learned from the ink. If you still remember, we have learned ink, right? So you still need to use clean water. So always observe whether your water is clean or not in order to do the blending. So then you will see, if you have reserved some area empty, then you will see the gradual effect from the darker area to the lighter one. So some of the time I will even leave the area white or just empty, because in watercolor, we always want to achieve a little bit transparent effect in order to create a poetic feeling. So this is the dry brush technique. And then